About it, it's hard, man. When it comes down to a shootout, anything can happen. We felt like we had the better chances, and having a goal called back the way that was feels just unfair, illegal. But I think put ourselves in a good spot to win the match. And so there's a lot of positives to take from it for sure, but sometimes that's football. Yeah, I mean, it was terrible on both sides of the field, and these guys are more experienced than that, and it needs to be better. The fact that the play goes on for 45 seconds and then he says that the ball was rolling is just like, I mean, I don't know what to say besides getting fined for saying something bad, but he knows it's unacceptable, and you know, when you have a cup on the line, you know, he needs to get a fine for that too. He needs to be held accountable for a call like that. So if it's rolling, or what he's saying, the ball was rolling when Giorgio put it back into play. And if that's true, the play gets called dead 30 seconds before. The fact that there's two passes, a give and go, a dribble, cut inside the box, a goal, and then he's saying it's I don't even have a category for it. So I mean, I think we look back at that game really proud of what we did, and a lot of positives, the way that we played. We were the better team that created more chances. They had nothing dangerous. They had one little scrap in the box in the 80-something minute, which was them just deflections and bounces, and sometimes that's football, but they created nothing. So I think that is something that we can take as a positive and be ready to move forward. We also had our chances to put some goals in the back of the net, and we need to be better at finishing, even if it's just one or two or three good chances. I think we're used to having 10 really good chances in a game, and therefore we score 3 goals, and we need to be better at, in the games when we only create 3 solid chances, we're still scoring. I think both sides are a little bit cautious, trying to not let anything happen early in the game, not to get undisciplined and let up a goal early, and you can see that from both teams. A little bit cautious, and then second half, both teams are going for a cup, going for a trophy. So that's to be expected in a final like that. We didn't plan for penalties. We planned on winning it in 90 minutes. So I don't know, but I know, you know, McCarthy's so good in penalties. So is Max. So it was a coach's decision that I trust them on that.
So Ryan, tough love obviously,
yeah.
But it's totally different the way you lost against Leon, because in this game you guys were on the game to the last minute. It's the fighting spirit. It's a different way to digest this love, right?
Yeah, for sure. And you think you talk about the goal being called back and things that are out of my control or out of our control. Something I've never seen in 13 years or whatever as a professional. It's unbelievable. So sometimes it just gets taken from you in that way. I think we put ourselves in a good spot to win a shootout and get a cup, and shootouts can go just anyway. So it's hard to be frustrated about that. I think there's a lot of positives to take from it.